Hi, this is Tube. Today on the Hunter Call of the Wild, we're here at Emerald Coast and we're making another guide. This time it's for red deer, because I know a lot of people are going to want to hunt red deer for their great ones and check out the new fur variations that's been added in the remaster for the red deer. We'll have a look at those later in the video. We've also got a map for you so you can see all the locations. I've been running around for the last week, gathering all the need zones up for all species, making new guides. Check them out if you haven't already. I've made quite a few already and there's a lot more to come. Now in all my guides, what I'm doing is I'm showing the map locations of animals, but I'm also leaving a link in the video description so you can download it and keep it if you need it. I know that's useful and I'm doing that, so check the video description if you want to download the red deer locations. All my new guides from now on will have a link like that so you can download it. Now we're coming to this location. It's on the mid right of the map. It's absolutely stunning. Emerald Coast, Australia. They've somehow managed to make all these different biomes, but they blend seamlessly into each other. So you don't even realise until you're actually into the next biome and it's different from where you've just been. Absolutely amazing. The devs have nailed this. They did say they've been working on this longer than normal, so you can tell it's had the extra love. Also, there's lots of extra fixes, tweaks, remasters of furs. Like I say, the red deer is one of them. We will be taking a look at all these changes. The patch notes will be coming out on Tuesday, June the 20th, 2 days from now. That's when Emerald Coast Australia launches on all platforms. So that's when we get the patch notes, and then we can fully go over what's changed. But I can tell you now, there's a lot. There's a lot of changes. It's not just Emerald Coast, a lot of fixes. I went to check out Tiawara yesterday. From what I can tell, the fallow deer are in the same locations before the update. So same as the live version you're playing now. So that's good news. No changes there, not that I can see. They've had a remaster of furs as well because they've got the Great One fallow deer. So they're absolutely stunning. I've got a guide on fallow deer for Emerald Coast. Check that out if you haven't already seen it. That should be live by the time this goes out. If not, it'll be after this. But I'm getting as many guides out as possible. There's the drinking need zone time, 6 till 10 in the morning. Now, a lot of animals on Emerald Coast are better hunting during the day, not at drinking need zone times. But the deers do tend to be better at drinking need zone times. So I'll be making a Great One fallow deer guide for Tiawara as well. Show you how I'm going to be doing it, because as soon as it's out on the 20th on live, I will be going after one. I didn't want to get one or risk getting one on this content creators weekend because I won't be able to save it. It's a different save, so if you get one now you can't take it over to live. So we're doing that come Tuesday. So the reason I'm coming down to this area, and you can see by the trees, the topography, it's really nice looking. I've got something special on the left hand side which I spotted. This was the last lake, right, of all the lakes and ponds and water all the way around the map. I checked and I couldn't believe it when I just looked over to the left what I seen, and we're going to try and take him out in a minute. It's good really because they've got remastered furs, so this is going to be first hand showing you what they look like. Now one of the fur variations, right, I can't believe how nice it looks. And it's just not, it's not a rare one, I don't think. I think it's an uncommon one, but it looks really nice. So I can't wait to show you this in the trophy lodge. It looks a bit like one of the Great One moose furs, but on a red deer. It looks really, really nice. But what we're trying to get now, while we're doing this guide, is that we've got an albino. So you're going to see firsthand what an albino red deer looks like now they've been remastered. Now I'm using my trusty 308. It's my favourite rifle in the game, but he's in a bit of an awkward position. Anyone that plays Call of the Wild a lot will know that when on those little lips like that, it can be deceiving and it's not actually where it is. So I think I'm going to have to go round to either side and then try and take a shot. I think we might go down to the right. That makes the most sense. And hopefully we can get a good view on him there. I really want to get this. I don't want to bodge this up because I want to show you what they look like. I have had a look at an albino in the trophy lodge already. I haven't seen the others though. So that'll be interesting to go see what they're like. So what you liking best about Emerald Coast Australia, let me know in the comments. What species are you going after first? Drop that in the comments. What's the top 3 species you've seen that's new on Emerald Coast Australia? I think at the moment, saltwater crocodiles, kangaroos and banteng are my favourite up to yet. Now when I was filming the saltwater crocodile guide and I had bantengs in it, I caught a really special moment. Check out if you've already seen it on the saltwater crocodile guide, but I captured bantengs attacking saltwater crocodiles and made them go in the water and even chase them in the water. I was absolutely gobsmacked about it. I didn't know they could do it. No one else had said they could do it. So to capture that randomly when I was filming, I was so happy about that. And a lot of people didn't even know that could happen. But check it out if you haven't already seen it. Now that's a good location for the shots. Always try and get the best angle and don't rush your shots if you can help it. There we go. That should be good. When he drops, we'll go and see our first remastered red deer fur, an albino. Now they have got a little bit more pink to them now. They are white, but they look a bit different outside in the sun, as you'll see, versus in the trophy lodge. There's a softer light in the trophy lodge. I don't know what's been tweaked, but it depends on the time of day. But the sun's right out now, so you'll really be able to see what an albino looks like now it's been remastered. Always carry a tent on you if you can, so you can get the ATV out. It saves you a lot of walking, running about. But here you go, your first look at an albino remastered fur red deer. So as you can see, there's slightly markings around the face, sort of like a creamy pinky colour. You can see slight pink on the body as well, but it is mainly white. But look at this, now you can see it properly, and we'll zoom right in with the inspect so you can see it. So nothing's changed weight wise or score wise for the red deer, it's just the furs. The manes look a little bit more furrier as well now on the front. But he's got the pink eyes, pink nose, and they've got a sort of slight pink hue to the white as well. But that's a good example of having a look what they look like. But wait till you see the others. There's one, it's the light brown I think it is, absolutely stunning. And I've got a diamond version of it, so we'll have a look at that. I wish I had my live save on here because then we could see them all in big racks. I haven't got a meller. I ain't got a melanistic, so that's the only fur variant I haven't got. But we'll have a look at every other. I can show you the mellers once we go on to live in the next few days. But yep, they look really nice. So, you want to know locations? This is what I spent a week doing, trying to find them for you. And here is the red deer map. Drinking need zone time is 6 in the morning till 10 AM and they're the locations. Now a little tip I'll give you when checking for drinking locations on Emerald Coast Australia is do not take your ATV all the way up to where you're checking, because if it's the first time you're going there and animals are travelling to that location, you might spook them off. So when you get there, there may not be no drinking need zones because you spooked them off with the ATV. And that means you'll just think there's none there when there is. And trust me, I've been around the map 3 times to check this. Right? So sometimes I find drinking need zone times like the second time round or the third time round. So you really do have to watch what you're doing with the ATV. I'd go on foot to every location or set a 500 metre limit and jump off the ATV. Right. Here's an albino in the trophy lodge. So you can just see the difference. This is a piebald. Now on the piebald it's a similar sort of colour, but you'll notice around the face it's got sort of like a mottling, and you can see that the fur on the front is a little bit more different as well. The leg structure seems, I don't know if it's a bit more detailed on the muscles, but there you go, that's a piebald. Let's have a look at these. I think these are uncommon fur variations. So this variant is a brown fur variation. Got like a chestnut brown fur, as you can tell on the face as well. There's sort of slightly mottled like the others, but this does add to each of the different fur variations. They're all slightly different, and there's a sort of white creamy patch on the back side. And that's a brown variant. That's a diamond. Now this is the one I was talking about, and I reckon this is going to be a lot of people's new favourite. This is the light brown, and it really suits the red deer. It's got a pale sort of nose face, slightly sort of light brown creamy fur texture. Like I say, one of the Great One mooses has got a sort of similar sort of colour, and it really suits the red deer. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite you see up to yet, but that is my favourite of the uncommons. That's in a diamond version as well, so look at him, he looks really nice. And this one is the dark brown. So this will add a lot of variety to red deer now. Remember, fallow deers have got this as well, so it's going to be a big game changer come the 20th of June. It's only a couple of days away. I'm as excited as you to get on it because I want to get fallow deer grinding. Get after that great one. So I'm Ron McTube. We've been making a red deer hunting guide for Emerald Coast, Australia on the Hunter Call of Wild. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels and thanks for watching. Bye bye.